What is up, everybody, and welcome again this Friday night to another Collectors Assemble Live. I'm so happy to be here because this is what we do here on Friday nights. We hang out with you guys, we hang out with the panel, we hang out with the guests in the chats, and we just talk about stuff and have some fun. So I appreciate everybody being on. And as always, I want to introduce my panel. Anthony, Six Scale Mafia, as always, what is up, brother?
What's good, dude? What's good, man? No, it's good. It's good Friday night. Good to be here, man. We got a lot of cool stuff to talk about, I think, right? I mean,
yeah, we got a lot of stuff to talk about.
Cool
it's going to be strictly statues and hot toys and 6-scale figures and a couple little announcements in the beginning. But yeah, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. Dead end at 10 o'clock, though, because we got stuff to do tomorrow. But man, I'm happy to be here. Thank you for joining us, Ant.
Yeah, as always, brother. Always, man.
Always. And then we missed him last week, but my boy, Josh McCoy, what's up, man? How are you?
What's up, man? Just munching on some pretzels, have some of my grape soda. Got a little man with me. He wanted to tune in tonight. So
what's up, little man? What's up, brother? Don't be shy. You got to talk if you're going to be here. Oh, man. Now, listen, I'm happy that everybody's here today. So let's start with some quick announcements. Calvin, I text you. Of course, I see Calvin in the chats. Yeah, let's start with some quick announcements real quick, guys. Well, first off, let me just pull up my email here real quick because I want to congratulate a couple people in the community. If my computer stops acting slow, this will be a little quicker for us. But I wanna congratulate a couple people in the community. And I want to keep doing this because this is pretty cool. Oh wait, did I send myself an email about this? Damn it. Let me see. What incarnations? Damn it. Anyway, I did not. I thought I did, but apparently I did not. I gotta be tripping. Oh no, I did. Okay. Here we go. All right, bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Sorry. All right, first and foremost, I want to congratulate somebody that has been a hot topic lately. And I want you guys to see this. Josh, this is gonna be close to your heart.
Oh boy.
Yes.
My favorite part of that movie.
Yes. So, guys, Renz has been a topic for the past several weeks, man, because he did some art for Mario, and he just recently did this in honor of the new Guardians of the Galaxy.
I want this.
And not only do I want to congratulate him for another epic piece, right? But do you guys know who followed him because he posted this?
James Gunn?
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Yes, sir. He got a follow from the man himself, James Gunn, for doing this incredible art piece. So I just want to give a shout out to Renz. I don't know if he's in the chats. Obviously, guys, he's in the Philippines. But man, you gotta show people some love, man, especially when they start to be on fire, guys. I mean, this is absolutely incredible.
Does he sell this stuff or is it just commission based?
It's commission based, but I mean, he sells it. It's just commission based.
Yep.
I know somebody asked if he has prints of this. I answered for him and said no, it's all original art. I'm not sure if he has prints, but I might talk to him and see if he does prints. But this is pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
So I wanted to shout him out there. I also want to shout out.
Yeah, it's really awesome.
Where is it at? Can you guys still see my screen?
Yes.
This guy right here, this playboy right here. So this guy is Emmanuel, who won the Magneto Legendary Beast 1/3 scale from us. And So to make a long story short, we gave this away around Christmas. And this guy travels a lot. And I think he was in France when he won. So he finally came back a couple months later. He just recently got it. He just recently put it together. I mean, this is pretty cool. He's been like tagging me on everything. The guy's like a model. We were talking about Fabio the other day, but forget Fabio, man. Look at him here. My guy has OnlyFans. He's a model. He's like, yo, this guy, true story. He was weightlifting with Arnold Schwarzenegger the other day and just so casually just posted pictures of it. And I'm like, dude, you're with Arnold? He's like, yeah. So,
awesome.
Super awesome. But check that out. There's the Magneto. Guys, we gave this away last year at the end of year, obviously courtesy of my sponsor, Spec Fiction Collectibles. It was a huge statue. You know, for those who don't know, I'm always constantly trying to do stuff in the community, try to give discounts, try to do giveaways and stuff. So this really makes me happy to see somebody, you know, win something unexpectedly for just being a viewer, and you know, look at it now. So this is pretty cool. I really do love this. So another person I want to shout out, guys, is Mario. Mario's not with us today because he is celebrating right now because he just found another job opportunity that is going to be having him buy all kind of statues. You heard that right. I didn't say scale figures. I said statues. He's making statue money.
I don't know about that.
My man.
My man's making statue money. He's going to be buying statues. But nah, I want to give a big shout out to, you know, Mario, because, you know, obviously we all go through roller coasters in life and stuff. And it's always a good feeling when you work hard to get something that you want to accomplish. So shout out to Mario for sure. But yeah, guys, let's just say hi to the chats real quick. And then we're going to talk announcements. I want to do that real quick in the beginning because we do have a couple announcements. And then we'll get into the statues or pickups. We'll probably get to pickups first and then the statues. So real quick, number one in the chats, she with big boobs. Dude, I love that name. It's so funny. Collector's Entity, my guy, thank you so much. Appreciate you being on. Anthony Kennedy on right now. What's up, dude? We got Justin McFly. You know, it's funny, in school I used to tell everybody, what's up, McFly? RR17. What up? We got Christian. What's up, Christian? Thank you for being here. We got who's it? Shayna Nicole. What's up, Shayna?
Hey.
Aurelis. What's up? Aurelis. We got Calvin on. I don't know if you're trucking. I don't know what you're doing. He's probably trucking. My man's always working. Let me see. He probably just hit me up now. I'm not at my niece's graduate party in Vegas. He's in Vegas. All right.
Ooh,
all right. Dude,
yeah.
you're at a party, bro. I appreciate you being in the chats, but go have fun, bro. Go have fun. Ash Chase, what's up? Dennis Perez, just watching The Little Mermaid. It was badass. Leo's right now watching The Little Mermaid as well. So super cool. I know Dennis is out working now. Shout out to the people who are working and doing stuff and still in the chats. I really appreciate that. You don't really have to be. Go enjoy yourselves, but I do appreciate it though. CT603, what is up? What is up? Let's see. Calvin, he's blessed my art wall with 4 pieces. Hens is the truth. Congrats, little bro. That's awesome.
Nice.
RR17, that's a fly Magneto. Absolutely. Mario's headed to Hong Kong in TJ. Yo, let's go. And we got Sluggin16. What's up, ToyQuest fam and fellow collectors? What's up, guys? So I appreciate you guys for being on. Let's start pickups real quick. And I'm gonna start with Josh and his helper here. Josh, what did you pick up? Because I know it's going to excite a lot of the people in the chats that are coming over from the 6 scale world, and there's a couple of them in there. So why don't you show off what you got here? Let me put you in.
I'm a statue guy, but I couldn't resist this beautiful thing right here. Out of all the Hot Toys I've seen, this is probably easily the coolest one I've seen in person. I think
nice.
It looks so good.
Came out phenomenal.
Elba, what's up, Elba? I haven't caught up with Elba in a while, and I finally found her again. So thank you, Elba, for being on. I appreciate you. Josh, this is lovely, bro. So listen, so I know there was a lot of talk, obviously, on all of the channels and stuff. Nothing bad, but a lot of people prefer, I guess, the other colored suit. They don't really like the wraparound mask or whatever you want to call it. Whoops, sorry. But for me, I love this suit. I love the color. I think it pops out more. The wingspan's incredible. I actually like this one better than the new one, guys. Don't kill me. I'm a statue guy as well, but I seen some figure photography with this, man, and it just looks incredible. What do you think?
As far as suit design goes, that when I saw it on the TV show, I did think the whole, neck piece, all that looked kind of funny with his ear sticking out. But other than that, I mean, it's pretty on point with the comic iteration of it, so I know why they did it. And since they were so quick to change his suit, I figured that's why they did it, to kind of throw a nod at that before they get back in their normal looking military type suits. But the new one looks like, if you're a fan of the Winter Soldier, it looks like Chris Evans' self suit, the new one.
It looks good. A lot of people in the chats, Falcon Cap, #1 contender of the year for figure of the year. You guys really think that?
You have to see it in person, man. It's literally...
Dude, I'm telling you, I follow this guy on Instagram, and I don't know how he's not in your guy's 6 scale world, because this dude, probably one of the best photographers I ever seen. He just has some incredible reels now. He started getting into reels. I was kind of helping him a little bit with that. Now he's just like blowing up. But I've seen the pictures he's put, and it's like almost having it in hand. I'm telling you, man, this is good. I think for sure it's a figure. It could be potential figure of the year. Anthony, what do you think? Mr. 6 Scale Mafia.
Yeah, I don't have it. Is I've been debating on getting it, right? Because I'm very
particular.
Particular lately with what I pick up. As far as MCU, there's very, very, very select ones. But I mean, I had the other 2 Falcons, and I really liked them. My favorite was Winter Soldier because it had the military style, right? But this is a really good looking suit, man. And finally they made the wings articulated. The other ones were not.
Yeah, you can do so much of the wings.
Yeah, and as you were saying, Josh, it's kind of it's similar to the comics. It's not the comic character, and that's usually what I've been collecting. I've been trying not to collect so much of like the actors, right? Like when you look at some of the Sideshow pieces or the Hot Toys comic lines, right? They're based off comic type figures rather than the actors. But dude, this suit is awesome, and every time I see it, like when you show it right there, I'm like, dude, I don't know.
It's cool.
It would be kind of cool to put on the top shelf because of the wingspan.
The wingspan, bro.
Yeah, it's super cool, and it can fit with the comic stuff. But then I'm like, damn it! In my head, I know it's part of the movies and the shows, and then that's one piece, and then I'm like, well, I might as well get another, and then I might as well get another, and then I'm like, kind of back. You know what I mean? I'd be back into the whole MCU. It's hard sometimes to have that self control. So
I'm newer to figures, so I don't really have a place to put them yet. So I have this guy chilling next to my half scale right here. And even next to the half scale, like your eyes are still drawn to it because it pops.
Yeah, and I like the white, dude. Right? I think the white pops to me. The contrast between the white and the blue, and then when his wings are up, you can't help but like if you had somebody walk in your room, or even yourself when you walk in your room, and you can't help, I don't think your eyes just go to it.
Yeah, and that's something with it being next to a half scale.
Yeah, this is shelf presence. Like for sure. Yeah. This stands out, and it looks awesome. And it's a cool looking pose you did too. I mean, I like that. Like he's taking off or he's landing. Dude, he looks really good.
Yeah, I'm not the best poser. I'm like kind of newer to figure still, but that's what I can come up with.
No, it looks great, man. It looks great.
I like it, bro. I like it.
Put him next to Captain America over there.
That's where he's been.
Yo, he looked tiny next to Captain America. Yeah. Like he sent me a picture of it like by itself, and I was like, "Oh, that's great." And then he put it next to Captain America. I was like, "What am I looking at?"
But in person, your eyes are still drawn to it, and I think that says something about it. Considering, like, obviously the half scale gets most of your attention, but you still notice this thing.
Yeah. Here we go. Got this on Tuesday. Haven't unboxed it yet. Josh got me hyped to get home and get back to it.
I'd be disappointed, man.
Yeah, you're not going to be disappointed. That's badass. What's up, Vanessa?
Yeah, it's very cool.
The wingspan is amazing, so it's definitely pops out. Yeah, I agree. But Fine Tip Creative Studios, what's up, guys? Check out his YouTube page. Father Son reminds me a lot of me and my daughter and how we started. Super cool page, love him. Anthony, you picked something up, right? Too as well.
Yeah.
Let's show it off.
I can.
What do you got?
Well, so mine's a little different though, right? Like, well, okay. So my
He's
Mando
particular,
Luke
guys. He's particular.
I am, but I'm different. So okay, this is not exactly what it is, but this is the Mando, Luke from Mandalorian season 2, right?
Nice.
But all the Lukes, their hair can be swapped. So this hair is from my Return of the Jedi deluxe Luke. If you can kind of see it, it's like that windswept hair. So I swapped it. I swapped the hair. I'm working on something different. You know, I don't want him to be as like a Luke from the Mandalorian. I kind of want to start. I'm gonna tweak him out a little bit, and it'll be kind of like a Luke from Heir to the Empire, like the books is kind of what I'm going for,
right.
Which I think would be really cool. But he's super cool, man. He's I like him. I really like. I was telling you about this earlier, as you guys may or may not know. The deluxe comes with the half dark, the dark trooper, like half a body.
Dude,
and
that's
it's cool.
That is crazy, bro.
Dude, it's really cool, but like I don't have the batteries in it. I'm gonna use like a fusion reactor to power it up, so it's always on.
Wait, what does it do? I didn't know it had batteries. What?
Yeah, so you can turn. Yeah, he'll light up, or he can flicker, or like do like a pulsing dim on and off, right? Because he's damaged. And the cool thing is if you have the Hot Toys Dark Trooper, the actual figure, you can snap the body in half off your original figure and then put this on the legs of your original Dark Trooper, which I think is really a cool idea that they did.
That is really cool, actually. I didn't know they could do that.
Yeah. So I kind of want to put this torso on the Dark Trooper and have him kind of like walk, kind of like Terminator 1, you know what I mean? He's like walking, he's all messed up, and I don't know, it's really cool, man. So I was like, I'm pretty excited to get him because it's Luke, and I love Luke.
Bro, that looks sick. I think that's
he's really cool. Yeah,
I like it a lot. Super dope. Why do I keep doing this?
I don't know.
Suck at this. I want to show.
You're good, bro. You're doing good.
I want to show a community pickup because he just sent this to me, and I'm super jealous. Although I don't need another one of these guys in my collection. If I were to get one, it would be him. So let's see, Mr. Calvin at his niece's party, but still showing off the Fabric Detective Batman statue.
Dude.
That is just sick. I mean, listen, when this came out, right, a lot of people were just like being real picky about the damn leg. The leg looks weird. It's not like that. It's not
because it looks like it's tilted weird, like
because they're just saying like
leg?
you can't flex like that, I guess. Like it just looked weird, but it's just the angle. It's literally just the angle. And a lot of people when they got it, they're like, nah, not really. It's just the angle where it might look weird, but whatever. I think it looks amazing. He put the comic in the middle. I think that's dope. I never seen anybody do that.
That's super.
I think this is the coolest comic Batman statue, in my opinion. If I ever collected comic stuff and wanted a Batman, this would be my Batman.
Yeah, I would get this in the black version too. Because
do you think this is better than the Hush you have, or do you prefer your Hush?
It's hard to say because I haven't seen this one in person, and I'll tell you what, that Hush is criminal, bro. Like that's one of my favorite statues. Period. But this one, man, this one's nice for sure. But I think the Hush sold more than this one. I could be wrong, but I feel like I know more people that got the Hush than they did this one. Also, can we talk about what the fuck is this? The Tin Man? What is this? Oh, Jordan. Never mind. Sorry.
Tin Man.
Dude, the light looked like it. Never mind.
No, I don't think that's Jordan.
No, yeah, 100. No, Kobe. Yeah. Sorry. Kobe.
There you go.
Kobe.
I was like,
sorry.
Tin Man, Jordan.
Sorry.
No, I'm kidding.
This is why people can't send me pictures because I just noticed the weird shit in the background.
You just start looking around.
I know.
Not only Batman, we can't forget about your Joker you just got.
Oh, yeah. So, guys, real quick, if you have Renz, wait, time out. Renz, what's up, dude? We just shouted you out. You just missed the shout out earlier. Guys, This is Renz. This is the guy who's famous now.
I need your Guardians of the Galaxy print, man. I need
Yo,
that.
for real. Listen, I
He's
had
my
somebody
favorite.
in our group ask if you do prints. I told him, as far as I know, you do commission original work. Maybe you should start thinking of doing prints because people are asking for them. It's in the group chat if you want to, in the Facebook group, if you want to go ahead and answer him, even though I did. But yeah, a lot of people love the Guardians of the Galaxy thing. It's super cool.
Super awesome.
Yeah, man. Archangel, what is up? I haven't seen you in forever. Did you like go on vacation or something? I think the Master Race Batman is the best comic Batman statue out, in my opinion. Okay.
We got Hoth in the chat.
He's Batman. He could flex any damn way he wants. That's right. You tell him, girl. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Yo, what's up, Hoths? All right. Yeah. So back. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut myself off, right? But you see that back there, guys?
That's
Dude.
creepy as hell, man. I think that would creep me out at night.
That is, and I'm calling it right now, and I don't care who wants to argue with me. That right there is a Grail. So a lot of controversy when this came out because they announced the 99 ES and then they upped it to like $299, but it was like a worldwide thing. So the people in the US got 99 and then worldwide it was like $299 or something like that. But dude, this is incredible. A lot of people got it too that I know, which is weird. I didn't think a lot of people got it, but
then
they
people
did.
were canceling it once it said it was $299. I'm like, even that's still a low edition size.
Right. And I guarantee they're kicking themselves in the butt because I'm telling you, man, listen, you could tell it's funny because I had people hit me up separately to be like, dude, you were so happy doing that review. I was excited. I was like screaming. Like you can see it in my face. Even when I was turning the turntable, P-Rock was like making fun of me because I was just like all cheesing and stuff. But dude, it's incredible. Like the light up feature, like the facial, like just everything about this is just incredible. The price was cheap, man. In my opinion, this thing was cheap.
It was like 1,100.
Yeah, it was like 1,100 or something like that. I can't remember. Guys, but if you haven't seen it, please, go check out my review. Leave a comment. You don't have to do it right now, but I would greatly appreciate it if you guys go check it out. Hit the like button, and check it out because it's dope. Listen, you don't gotta watch the whole thing. I do my reviews a little different. I actually assemble it for people who, might have issues at home assembling it, and then I do like a little brief like synopsis of what the character's from. So what I did was talk basically tell the story of the Killing Joke comic, basically like shortened for people to get where this came from so they could understand the things on the on the base and all that. And people tend to like that, but if you're not the type who wants to listen through the story because you've seen it, you can fast forward, look at the pictures. I don't care. I do this because there's a lot of people out there that like different things, and I'm giving everybody options to kind of just go through the video and see what they like. But man, I'm telling you right now, this thing, I'm so happy I jumped on this, and I bought this, guys. Remember I say I don't buy a lot of stuff. I really don't. I bought this. So absolutely love it. Thank you to my sponsor, Spec Fiction Collectibles, for helping me acquire this. But yeah, I love it. Terry, what's up, bro?
I think we're going to talk about it later, but now that you got this one, their next bus is that Superman, and they just upped it, like changed the portrait and everything. Do you see in the base? Do you think you'll see yourself getting that one?
I won't be getting it. It's funny because I actually been talking to the owner of the studio of Limit Studios. He's super cool. Yeah, man,
a collaboration with Infinity and Penguin.
Yeah, so I just because I don't really do Infinity, not that I have anything against them, because I'm in my personal opinion, I think Infinity is better than Queen. I don't do Infinity or Queen. Never really got into them. But I do like Infinity better. I didn't know that they did those collaborations, but this is a collaboration between Penguin Toys and Limit Studios.
Okay.
So that's kind of all I know. The Superman bust looks great after the rework too. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that a little bit. again, another person that has a business or another company that listens to the community, because to be honest, the first portrait was not good. Like not good at all. Like I didn't like it at all.
Now
The second one, they did some adjustments and stuff, and hence famous. I do prints, but I'm back to studying soon, so I might focus on that first. On that one first. Only for a few weeks in a month, but thank you for all the support. Really, really appreciate it. Hey, if you do prints, man, hit that guy up. Yeah, and yeah, let us know. Let us know how much and stuff, because a lot of people, would love to buy prints off you for sure. Super dude. Grail of Bust Collector's Entity. Collector's Entity is getting his too soon. Can't wait for that. What up? What up? What the hell does that say? L8TB
late bloomer.
Late bloomer.
Oh, late bloomer. Ah, late to the show, late bloomer. I get it. Cool. Boba Fettuccine. That's another one.
That name.
I know. Like, I love these names, guys. You 6-scale guys are super creative. I love it. Listen. So yeah. So I have that. I also dropped an episode for Ironstudios. Thor Unleashed. So this is just another pickup. Just so you guys see, smaller scale statue. I actually have this one right here, so you guys could see. Can you see that, or is that like too?
Yeah, man. Look at that.
A little bit. So, funny enough, this is the deluxe 1/10 scale deluxe statue from Ironstudios, and give me 1 second, guys. That's why I can't do two things at once.
That just reminded me of the Ironstudios review I just did, the quarter scale.
Yeah, well, actually, I was gonna get to you now because I actually remembered that too.
I forgot all about. I don't know why I just posted the review for it.
But listen, this is 1/10, so this is like a couple $100, not even, and it comes with Throg, so it comes with two
That's cool.
Two characters on there, and I know my lighting sucks in here, guys, so I did put the links in the bio of the video if you guys are in the comments as well. If you guys want to see it later, way better video for this. But this is for the price, man. This is good. Shelf saver, right? For space. And if you guys like 6-scale statues or 6-scale figures, this might fit in your collection because it's small like that too. But yeah, it's a great gift. They're super cool. And then Miguel. Like I told you, Ironstudios is boss when it comes to 1/10. Yeah, for sure. They are super boss when they come to that. But let's see that. You got that you got that? You want to grab that? Is it back there? Is it too far? Is it heavy?
It's got some weight to it.
Well, I don't want you to break it. Excuse Josh, guys. He was playing basketball before the stream. So if it's too much, don't get it.
I'll just take her.
Not gonna move the base.
The base is the wobbly part.
All right, so he left the base, which is fine. But guys, check this out. Another Ironstudios piece. This
Sorry,
is
my tripod broke, so I can't use my good camera. I'm relying on the laptop. So the camera's really shitty tonight. Sorry, guys, but I think they did a great job. This overall, the likeness is pretty good, especially for Ironstudios, because I know their stuff's kind of hit or miss sometimes, but they've gotten a lot better with it.
Yeah, and he also did a review on this. If you guys want to check it out at McCoy Culture, listen. He goes lives on Thursday, talks about movies and stuff and pop culture. His statue review, like I really enjoyed it. I think he did a really good job, and I want to see more in the future of I hope he does one of Cap. You gonna do one of Cap?
I already have one up with Cap.
A Falcon?
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, this time I have to fix my tripod.
Oh well, fix your tripod. I want to see that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do one on that soon. That's the next thing. But I think they did a great job on this overall. The base looks really cool. The only thing I said in the review that I wish they would have done, because it resembles the Far From Home Spider-Man they did like 2 years ago. You know what I'm talking about? That quarter scale where he's like jumping through the drones.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that has one of the coolest light up features I've seen. If they would have added like a red light, it looks cool, because we actually put like a red LED strip behind it and made it like shine bright red, and it looks a lot better that way.
You made the statue red, or the clear resin that's back there?
The clear resin, like
a lot of people do that, and it comes out great, man.
Yeah, my sister bought like a red. It's like a button, and it shines red. And it shines up, so it's going up through the resin, and it looks really cool.
That's awesome.
But
Arch has a good question. What new line would you like to see Iron Studios tackle in the 1/10th? So obviously it's all about licensing and stuff. They actually got some pretty cool licensing, and I like the comic book stuff. So they do have a lot of good comic book stuff, little man. And but as far as it's hard, man, because they already got some good stuff. They got Batman, they got X-Men, they got the Power Rangers one that we did was pretty cool. They got Jurassic Park, they got Back to the Future, they got Indiana Jones. I'm trying to think who else they got. A lot of DC stuff, a lot of Star Wars stuff now, which we're gonna talk about too. For those who want a 1/10 scale, what is it? Dark Trooper. Right now it's 50% off just for today. Plus it's stackable with my discount. So if you guys saw that, people were getting it for like $80. It's a 1/10 scale Dark Trooper. So if you guys are interested in that, I don't get anything in return for it. It's just literally a discount for you guys. If you guys want to jump on it, by all means go ahead. But I don't get anything for it. Anytime, guys, just so you know that I do these businesses with the companies and we have these agreements for me to review their statues and stuff. The first thing out of my mouth is, what can we do for my viewers? And Iron Studios for the most part has been doing some killer discounts for me. If you guys remember, a lot of people got the entire Power Rangers set for less than 50% off. So usually something that would have cost like $1,500 for all of them, they were getting it for like $600. Dr. Mike did it. A couple other guys did it. And again, it's just something for you guys, for me to give to you guys. I literally get nothing in return for it. I try to, put it up as much as I can and announce it for you guys, because I can't keep up with all this stuff. I try to, but hopefully if it's something you like and it's a good price for you guys, I hope you guys jumped on it and got it. But yeah, and you could use these codes as many times as you want. Just FYI, if you need it. But yeah, what about you guys? Is there a 1/10 line that you guys would like to see for Iron Studios?
That's a good question, because they do so much already.
I know. They do a lot.
I
don't know.
I know they announced it, so I don't think it counts, but I'm really interested to see that Avengers versus Thanos style that they're creating. That's similar to like the Age of Apocalypse that Anthony has coming.
Yeah.
And they added like Doctor Doom and what to it. If they did like something like that, it'd be actually be cool if they recreated some of the Sentinels but used Galactus instead.
That's cool. So check this out. So Anthony Kenny, I want to see Silver Surfer and the other comic characters. So I know they're doing when we had Iron Studios on, he kind of blew the whistle on the whole Infinity War diorama and showed us some figures and stuff. But check this one out. That would be cool.
Yeah.
That would be cool, because think about it. It's a diorama, and
they could have Fantastic Four and then fighting a huge version of Galactus.
Yeah, they could. Well, right. So they could have Fantastic Four. They could have the Silver Surfer in that diorama. They could have She-Hulk as a member from Fantastic Four, right? Like who else they could have as far as the Fantastic?
They could throw Doctor Doom in there for that.
Well, they're always fight. Well, not necessarily, because the Sentinels had it was really. Yeah, you're right. They could do villains with it too. That's a good one, Arch. See, I feel like
I mean, a large dial like a Galactus would be cool.
It would
do a big. Yeah, they could do a huge thing.
It would, and a lot of people I think would like that. Arch, Arch has these questions because he knows the answers to them already. I got you, bro. I'm on to you. But that's dope, man. That's a good one. So real quick, let's talk some announcements, and then we're gonna just jump right into the statues real quick. So Anthony, you got a major announcement for Tuesday. Our show is kind of on the back burner, but you have a great reason why. Wait, hold on. Before you say that, the new Fantastic Four, Hulk, Spidey, Ghost Rider, and Wolverine. That is my favorite team up, period, ever. I think that's the best team ever. That would be cool. Secret Wars Dio would be cool as well. Yeah, dude. Arch is on fire. Arch, next time Iron Studios is on with us, maybe you should jump on with us. But I keep inviting you. You never jump on, so I don't know. Anyway, go ahead, Ant. Floor is yours.
Oh, well, if you would like.
Hold on, let me solo lay you out.
Well, hold on a second before you. No, because what I was gonna do was actually I'll just share my.
Oh, even better.
I can just share my screen.
Even better. Let's share that
with
screen,
just a
buddy.
photo.
Let's go.
If you want. So Tuesday, right on my show, I'm going to be having Todd Stashwick on the show. He's a big actor. He's been in a lot of television shows. You guys are probably, I'm sure you're familiar with him in a large line of what he's done in television, but he's recently been in Picard season 3. So that's going to be Tuesday.
That's huge.
On my show. Yeah, dude, 6 p.m. Pacific time. It's going to be awesome. He is one of us too. I mean, he collects figures, statues. He's, Star Wars, Star Trek. He plays Dungeons and Dragons. He's so cool. He's really is like one of us. So it's gonna be pretty awesome. I can't wait. That's going to be, like I said, Tuesday night, man. We're gonna talk, just me and him. We're gonna do like a live Q&A. So
how'd you make that happen, man? That's pretty big.
I just reached out.
All right.
That's awesome.
That's what you. Yeah, so and I thought that'd be really, it'd just be really fun, man. So it's gonna be really cool, especially for the Star Trek fans. But he was in Gotham and 12 Monkeys. He's been in so much stuff. So we'll talk a lot about how he kind of got into it and this and that. But of course we have to talk Picard, right? Because it just aired. It was amazing. So yeah, man, I would say stay tuned, man. Tuesday night, it's gonna be awesome, dude. It's gonna be awesome.
Fire.
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait.
Big congrats. That's huge, man.
Yeah,
thank you, man.
We're all going to tune in. So the normal show's on the back burner, but we're still going to tune in, obviously, to support them and, make them nervous, right? In the chats. But
yeah, no pressure.
Know, right? No, it should be really fun. It should be, of course I'm nervous, but it's going to be awesome. I'm super looking forward to it.
Yeah, you got this. I'm proud of you, bro. That's huge,
it,
man. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
Don't forget us when you get famous, bro.
Yeah, He's gonna do a cameo. He's gonna be like a Klingon or something in Star Trek. And is that a thing?
Dude, I totally would. I totally would do that.
Is that what's Worf? What was Worf?
Klingon.
Oh, see, I'm right. See, I know my shit.
You got it. You got
it. He's gonna have like
we're gonna see him hosting all the panels at the big Comic-Con soon.
Yo, for real. And he's gonna be like, I'm the guy who died, who got shot by the blaster. All right.
Dude, I do it. I'm gonna be in Vegas though in August.
Yeah.
Speaking of cons, because we have a big Star Trek convention going on in Vegas in the first week of August.
Damn, you got this. We didn't get an invite, yo.
Well, I mean, you don't know.
I mean, I'll dress up as Tech. I don't care, or whoever. It's fine.
Well, come on down.
Listen,
it'll be fun.
What do we got here? We got something here too. Hold on. What do you want to show that off? You got Baby Groot. Yeah, or Teen Groot, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's Teen Groot. That's pretty cool, dude. Pretty cool. I love it. All right. So, yo, what about you, Josh? Got any upcoming announcements?
I'm gonna be doing a live giveaway soon if anybody's into bottleneck gallery prints.
Everybody loves giveaways. Yo, I'll shoot you the duck race too if you need to use it.
Yeah, no, I'll be grabbing you for that, so you can help me with the duck race. But if anyone wants to see what I'm talking about, I can show you guys real quick.
Oh yeah, let's show that off, guys. This is gonna be a giveaway on his channel coming soon. Duck race, guys. We all love duck races. Check this out.
It's a variant set. So you got Spider-Man versus Doc Ock, and then the variant that goes with it is the black suit Spider-Man versus Doc Ock.
What
is that?
So they're doing I'm figuring out what day I'm gonna go live because my channel doesn't go live a lot. But yeah, we're gonna be going live with Miguel on the McCoy Culture channel, giving that away soon. So if you guys want, feel free to come by, subscribe, check us out, and be a good time.
Is that Alex Ross or who is that?
No, I got
it looked because the colors like it almost from what I was looking, I was like, what is that?
The guy's name is Ben Harmon.
Okay. It looks really good though.
Yeah, it was a run he did with Bottleneck like last year.
That's pretty awesome. Yeah, so stay tuned for that. We'll make the announcements on everybody's socials, obviously. But guys, I got one more favor for you guys. Can one of you guys, awesome people, just follow Anthony because he's one sub away. One sub, guys.
I am actually, yeah.
Be that one person, please. Be that one person to give him one more sub, please. 6 Scale Mafia on YouTube.
Shame, man.
Please give him a follow. If not, I got you. I think I have
No, I don't need an alt account, man.
I have an
Or
alt
anything, but-
account.
Little man said he's gonna go subscribe.
Oh, there you go.
appreciate
There
it.
you go.
All right, very cool. No, that's awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, it's cool, man. And it's cool, man. We got, and it's the next few days too, guys. I got 3 shows back, back to back. So it's good. It's gonna be good.
I love it. Let's see. I do giveaways of locks of hair. Every giveaway I lose subs. I don't understand why. That's funny. I'm still pitching myself. I spoke to the Legend Mafia last night. Oh man. Did you really?
Oh, Ash. No, dude, Ash is so cool, man. It's only, yeah, no legend, dude. But it was awesome. Ash is such a cool guy. It was so cool to talk with him last night. It was awesome.
Oh, Terry did it for you. Let's
There
go,
you go.
Terry. Guys. Oh, there you go.
Hey.
Little man did it too. Let's go.
Well,
Good.
thank you so much.
Let's
Thank you
go.
guys so much. Yeah, you're right. You're right. There
Appreciate
you go.
man. Little man, you're the man.
Cool.
Terry, awesome. Guys, Terry too, guys. Go check out his guys. Listen, we all have great channels, man. We got Terry Gotham Cinebites, man. He has his niche. A lot of good stuff there.
Appreciate it. It's awesome.
Obviously, Josh, 6 Scale Mafia, right? We got McCoy Culture. Guys, I'm always talking with Arch. Arch is always here. He has a great show Sunday nights as well. Those guys are hilarious. Guys, go check them out,
cool.
please. These guys are all people I watch, guys. So when everybody asks, "Oh, who do you watch?" It's them. So let's not lose subs for Arch. Let's get him some subs. Let's do that. But congrats, Anthony, on 5K.
Yeah, thank you guys. That's
Thanks
awesome.
to Little Man and Terry. Let's go. You guys are
Yeah.
awesome.
I'm
That's
catching
so
up.
cool.
I'm at 250. I'm catching up.
Yeah.
Hey, you're gonna get there, man.
Everybody should
That's
follow.
awesome.
You should follow Josh as well, especially if you want that giveaway, right? All right, let's get into it, guys. Let's do some let's get into some statue talk. All right. We're gonna be talking 6 scale figures. We're gonna be talking statues. So let's start with.
You gotta start with the one I just sent you, though, bro. That thing's insane.
Oh no! Too late. I started with this one, but I will start with that one too. So Limit Studios, we just talked about the Killing Joke. Here is the Superman bust. Guys, this actually changed from a really bad portrait that it had before, and the community was very vocal about it. And instead of keeping it that way or getting upset, my man changed it, so it looks a lot better, guys. It's got the glowing eyes, the cape, the city, and the base, and it's the same people who made the Joker behind me. For those who want to know, this is really dope. Price point's really good, guys.
I think it's like 15.
Yeah, I think it's like 15. It's really nice. It's not a mixed media. I like it. I won't be getting it though, just because it's not like one of those priority things. Like when I saw the Joker, it's like, dude, I had to get it, right? Because
it's the Killing Joke.
Do you think they should have had the cape a little bit longer, or do you think it's fine short like that?
His?
Yeah.
No, I think it's fine. I think if they made it longer, it's gonna be harder to put up against the wall.
Yeah, I think this works. Right?
Yeah,
I think this works because you have to factor that in, right? I mean, because what would you do? Like, let's say you put it on like a large base, right? For example, or if you had it elevated to a point and his cape was longer, it'd have to be wedged in the back somewhere, or it'd just be a very awkward. Yeah, I think it looks great, man. Is it? I'm wondering if it's based off a specific run or not.
I can't remember. I wish I had that information for you. I know he based his portrait now a little bit more on the Hush side of it. Anthony Kennedy, my guy, thank you. One of our statue guys. Thank you so much. Arillis saying congratulations. Love Arillis. Terry's channel is fun channel. Yes, it is. You are absolutely correct. Do I have the before picture? I don't have the before picture. It looked bad though. Like it didn't even look like a person almost. I don't even know how to explain it. It was bad. Thanks, Arch. Filming my first Star Wars themed video soon. What? Are you serious? Hopefully the cape goes to the side and not to the back. See, this is what we are just talking about too. So guys, if you see the Hush statue, which we kind of mentioned, it's back here. I know you guys can't see it. The biggest issue with the Hush is that the cape sticks out so far back that it just has a lot of space taken away from the base. So instead of having, a table where it just fits the base, the table has to be bigger because of the length between, the cape and the wall.
The Hush Superman, or are you talking about the Batman?
I'm talking about the Batman.
Oh, because weren't you trying? I thought you were trying to get the.
Well,
Superman.
same thing with I want the Superman Hush, but it's the same thing with the Superman Hush, which is why they made the cape version of it, the cloth cape. I'm sorry, because of that. So, yeah, Two-Face 1/4 scale, day 1 PO done. Let's go, Dennis. Good job,
really
bro.
Think at the price point that these Penguin toy buses are at, like I think they're going to be very sought after later on and be a lot worth a lot more. Like basically, like you're going to be probably paying triple what the retail is if you want it later on.
Yeah. Collection Obsession, what's up? Superman portrait looking much better now is tempting. Yeah. I'm working on hopefully getting Limit Studios on. Obviously, there's a little bit of a language barrier and stuff. I'm really cool with the guy. Hopefully he comes on. Hopefully, if he doesn't, we'll find a way to, communicate some other way. But yeah, I mean, I like I said, guys, if it's anything like the one I got behind me, this is gonna look dope. Obviously, if you're a DC fan, obviously if you're a huge Superman fan, for sure, get it. The price point, you can't beat it. But yeah, it's cool, man. I like to have I like to see another contending company come in and just, blow us away with pretty cool stuff, right? Like it's always cool to have. Looks pretty good. I just don't have the more room with the other bust I have coming in. Collector's Entity is straight up a freaking bust person. Like all he does is collect busts. Amazing collection of his. He actually told me he just sent me the before shots, so bear with me, guys. I appreciate that too, because like I said, I can't multitask because I'm horrible at it. Where's he at? Okay, he did it on Instagram, I think. Yes, he did. Oh man, this is horrible. All right, so let's look at. I want to show this first. So let's look at the portrait here, guys. I want you guys to compare this portrait. Can you guys see it, or do I have to like bring it down more?
Oh yeah, bring it down a little bit, and then maybe a little more zoomed in if possible.
A little bit more zoomed in.
Yeah, but that's good. But yeah, probably a little bit more.
I don't.
If you can't,
it's not.
Then that's fine. That's that. Yeah, then that's fine right there.
Okay, so that's the one portrait to the side, right? Give me 1 second, because I'm trying to email these to myself.
Collection Obsession. Miguel has a code you can use for Spec Fiction if you're trying to pick it up.
Oh yeah, for sure. If you guys want to get something, message me. Not only will you get my discount code, but you will also get an entry for our end of year contest, guys. Like I said, I always do a code, or I always do a contest for you guys. I'm actually gonna get a quarter scale statue for this year's giveaway as well. So I try to go big for our viewers. But if you need something, let me know. That goes for any company. Let me know. I always have some sort of discount or something. If you guys need it or choose to use it, you don't have to, but it supports the channel, it supports us, it supports you. All right, so you see that. Okay, so here's the front facing portrait, and this is where you guys are gonna see a big come on.
What's going on, P-Rock?
Here we go. Do you guys see this?
Okay, so this is the
new one.
This is the new one.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm gonna leave it here. Okay, now give me 1 second, because I'm going to go ahead and pull up what Collector's Entity just sent me, so you guys could see the biggest difference. And let me just go back into my crazy email. All right, so this is what I wanted to show. Oh. Can you guys see that?
Yeah.
All right. So does that answer the question? I forgot who asked, but
Grumpy Soups.
Yeah,
I mean, it's weird. Like, okay, when you just switched it, it was like a big difference.
huge difference. But
And
then
then
at the same time, that shows, that shows a lot of humility in the people who are making this, in the studio that's making this, because it's a major change. It's not like they changed the little loop in his hair or something. They just completely changed
The
the
whole
way he
face
looks.
sculpt's different.
Right. But Anthony, go ahead. What were you saying? I'm sorry.
oh no, I was just saying, like, and then but after you look at it for a little bit, it starts to focus. It's not like bad, but yeah, it's totally different. Like I prefer the revised edition for sure.
I don't
Because
like
again,
it.
you're talking about like price, right? So looking at this would be all right if it was, much cheaper.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way, right?
Yeah.
Right. Then you can be like, oh, okay, it's but if the price point was the same and now we're getting the revised edition, that was so much better. Yeah. So I can definitely see that. But you're right. That's cool that they listen to the feedback and stuff.
Oh, so Terry said he didn't think the one before was that bad.
Yeah, it's not like horrible.
It's
right?
not
I mean, you
horrible.
can see it, but when you flipped over like that, from old to new, you're like, oh, whoa, you can definitely. I mean, it's a huge difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not horrible. I don't think it was horrible, but compared to like this, so the problem was this, right? They came out with this first, so like if you come out guns blazing,
right?
Like
right.
you know what I mean? That's what it was. So but Arch, again, I have the Hush Soup with the fabric cape, so much easier to display. And we have also a friend in the community who does different color capes and fabric capes too. If you ever want to take off a cape on any of your statues, Phoenix does some cool stuff here.
I like the turnaround from this company because that Joker was announced not that long ago, and you already have it in hands.
Yo, for real? Like I was shocked.
Yeah, that was kind of quick.
What up? What up? What up? Fad Gadget. I'm not digging the cape, looking shredded. Okay. Collection Obsession. Anybody getting it? Yes, I do.
That's what I was talking about earlier.
Yeah, let me see if he hit me up. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, I don't know if you hit me up, but this is my discount code for Spec Fiction. If you have rewards or anything like that, it's not stackable. And if you need the link, I can send it to you, but you would have to message me for that. Anyway, all right. P Rock, what's up, dude? P Rock's here. Sorry. Just catching up to the chats. What up, guys? Oh shit, it's rough. The expression's so blank. Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure. Darth Rashid, what is up, bro? Shout out to my man Miguel, ToyQuest101. Rashid, my guy. Thank you, dude. Thank you for coming and check us out. I'm glad they changed it. What up? Oh, Joe, what's up, man? Listen, talking about pickups, Joe just got the life-size C-3PO. He also got the Rancor from Sideshow warehouse finds. He's the guy who actually got it.
Oh, really?
The big one?
Dude, I swear to God. He texts me, right? And he's like, yo, you know how they had a Rancor for Sideshow Seconds? I was like, yeah, man, I think or Sideshow warehouse finds. I was like, yeah, man, it went pretty fast. And apparently, like, the system was crashing and stuff. He's like, yeah, I got it. I'm like, you bastard. But it couldn't happen to a better person. And he's changing his collection again. He had Star Wars before, went to Batman, and now it's going back to Star Wars. But Joe's an awesome guy in the community, guys. It couldn't happen to a better person. Beast 51 statues, what's up? Luis, what's up, man? How you doing? Sorry, guys. I want to catch up to you guys. Okay, cool. All right. So moving on. Let's go with all right. So we saw the tobacco with that, and then we saw the revision, and people tend to like it. So I think it's a plus. But let's make Josh happy, and I'm gonna let Josh take this one away because I actually did not see this and I did not know about it. And when he sent me the picture, I was like, what is happening? So this is gonna surprise Anthony as well. Anthony hasn't seen it yet, but you guys ready for this one? Little man, you're gonna love this one. Ready? Boom.
Yeah,
Bro.
Queen Studios came out of nowhere with this thing today.
Oh, that's Queen Studios.
Yeah, that's Queen.
What?
Yeah, dude, they go like they did the Balrog around that size. Like they got that huge ass Thanos. Like they're going like big lately with their stuff.
Bro, what?
Yeah, that's the CEO. We hung out with him in Vegas when they had their Queen event.
Oh, he's the actual CEO.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice.
Like, that thing is insane. Like they can't make no more than 100 of those.
Yo, P Rock, Godzilla who? That's all I gotta say. This is insane. This is insane, guys. Anthony,
I'm not even a Jurassic Park guy like that, and I was like, "This is incredible."
oh, I would buy,
man.
dude. If I had all the money in the world, I would buy this. This would
Oh,
literally.
yeah, are you kidding me? That would be mounted.
This would be mounted, guys. This would be mounted above my fireplace. Okay,
Yeah.
it would be mounted above my fireplace.
I would be scared to mount that, bro. I would leave that safely on the ground, but still, yeah.
No, that dude, not at all. That would go. That will literally go with It will literally go up there, and I will bolt the crap out of that.
Are y'all thinking around 10K?
10? Really? You think so?
Do you think it's around that?
At least 5.
At the very least, yeah. Well, their Thanos with the gauntlet, that was 6, and this is bigger than that. And I don't. How much is the Balrog on spec?
Ah, dude, I can't remember.
Let me see. I'll pull it up.
See, but the Balrog, I feel like people would like. I don't know. I mean, Jurassic Park is pretty. Jurassic Park is really popular too. So maybe this will like.
I mean, Lord of the Rings has a pretty strong following too. That Balrog is around, especially if you get the one with that fiery base. Like it's about that size. Where'd it go?
When I saw Joe's C3PO pics, I was looking for a spot in my room for it to fit when he sells it at a great discount. Yo, for real, yo. Everybody's got to call dibs on his collection because he might change it up again. That's hilarious. T-Rex is definitely not making it into my collection. I was about to call you out too. Okay, how much is it?
The Balrog is about 7K, almost.
Oh, this is gonna be around 15. Guarantee it.
I don't know.
Yeah, because I don't know if you remember, the Balrog was that.
You guys remember what the Balrog was, right?
Hold on, but I mean, there comes to a certain point where it's like,
hold on. Let me
too much, right? I mean,
no, it's never too much, bro. It's never too much.
Like Mr. X just got that. He unboxed it with Todd at his house.
Oh, that's right. They did.
And that's insane too. So
bro, that's crazy.
That's
so
is that too much for you, Anthony?
Yeah, for that kind of money. I mean, listen, this is the type of situation where it's like Miguel said. I mean, if I was rich, had all the money in the world, sure, right? Let's do it. We'll have a whole wall of, cool shit like that.
If you think about it, though, with all the figures, you pretty much spent that already.
Yeah,
True,
but it's different
true.
though, because you don't get the same impact, right? Okay, so let's say it's all gone, and then you have this Balrog or the T-Rex, right? Well, you can't. That's cool, but then you don't get the multitude of properties that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't.
Also, these are easier to move if you need to. That T-Rex is gonna be a bitch.
Oh yeah, forget it. Forget it. He's mounted for a reason, right? You're like, I'm done. He's there. Yeah, no, but it looks really awesome. I'm not gonna lie. It looks really cool.
People are saying between 10 and 15K in the chat.
That's a lot. That's like when Prime 1 dropped the Terra from Final Fantasy 6.
That was ridiculous though.
I was so happy because that's like one of my favorite games ever, like growing up, and I'm like, wow, cool, we're getting some Final Fantasy 6. Okay, it's probably gonna be like $3 or $4 grand. What they
like
say,
11?
Like 11, 12, 13, 14,000. I was like, are you the one time you give me the game that I love?
Did
and
you see that article? Even
you completely priced me out. Like I'm like,
one of the creators of Final Fantasy was even like, what the hell? Because he saw it, he's like, what the hell is up with that price?
Dude, that's an insane price. I mean,
listen. So I don't think there's specs on this yet, Beast 51 statues, but Everybody's agreeing with me. 15K around there. Arch is still trying to buy stuff from Joe. Beast 51. All right, guys, I got one that I know for a fact is not going to cost that much money, right? This was not planned for this show, but since we're talking about pieces that hang on the wall, this is going to be a winner. This is going to kill everything. You guys ready? Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Yes? No? Ready?
We're ready.
Boom, son. Do you see that?
Oh, shit.
Do you see that? Chats, tell me what you think about this.
I mean, it's
What the hell, man?
It's very strange. I mean, we clearly know what it is. I mean,
I feel like they got a normal bus, like
bro. It's a real pig. It's a real warthog.
Right? They just dressed it up like it's creative,
guys. I mean, when I saw this, I thought this was funny. But yeah, this is a winner. Right? Grail. There you go. See, Grail. Thank you, man. Thank you. I'm glad somebody's on my side. I ate the other half. Yo, listen. I wanted to share this because I thought it was funny, and we were talking about that T-Rex. But this is pretty cool too. I don't know who did this. I have no idea. I saw this online. They sent it to me. It's kind of sad, but it's funny at the same time.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of hate this.
Yeah, it's giving you flashbacks to Guardians, huh?
Right?
Oh no. All right. Let's get back to the statues, guys. Back on topic. You know what? Let's do one for our 6 scale fans here. I owe you guys. I even said that we were gonna talk, so I should have started.
Yeah, I know, and then
them.
nothing happened. I was like, oh, I guess we're not.
No,
sorry,
we are. We're gonna talk about
kidding.
this one right here.
I'm
guys.
kidding.
Anthony, I'll let you steal this one since you're the professional here. But we have the Flash Batman here with the modern suit. What can you tell us about this?
Well, not much other than there's one interesting thing about it that's a little bit outside the collecting world, is that this particular Batman, and I'll get to it in a second, but they're calling it the first edition, which is weird.
Why?
Yeah, so, well, I don't know if you have the photo here that shows like the main solicitation that shows like the final photo that shows everything that it comes with, and like there's a specific photo. I just forget what you would call that, but it's like the main photo that's like.
Boom, I don't think I don't know if I
shows
do.
Well, if you back up a couple, you'll see the extra cowl, like right there. Go back.
Sorry.
Right.
Yeah.
One more time.
Okay.
So then see first edition exclusive accessories. So you get the external, you get the cowl and a base that can hold the cowl, right?
Huh.
So, which is really interesting about this, because we haven't really seen that before as a first edition. You can see it up at the top. That's what they're calling it. I suspect this might just be a situation for Hong Kong, maybe, because a lot of times the way they order, it's quick. So, whereas Sideshow, I don't know, right? So when you look at it on Sideshow, there's just one item. That's it. It's because otherwise what they would do is they would have like a standard and a deluxe, right? And maybe the deluxe would have had the cowl and this base, right, where the standard would not. Or what they would do is like timed exclusives. Usually during Summer Showcase, they'll do that. In fact, they just dropped this Miles Morales, and he's kind of like that. He's got a 10-day countdown timer on Sideshow, but then he's got the other version that's always there. It's like 2 different SKUs. So as far as this, from that aspect, I'm not sure what this means, right? There's just one version right now currently on Sideshow, and other distributors that I've talked to locally, right, saying, oh, no, we have this. This is the one we're going to have. I don't know what all that means yet. But with that said, dude, this is pretty damn cool, man. I mean, as I don't know how I feel about it, but I'm definitely getting one. And I don't know if I'm going to get 2. But
there's definitely
weird.
There's definitely going to be a lot of variants of this.
Yeah, well, here's the thing, right? So this is called the modern suit. Now, that could mean modern suit for Keaton, or that could be just a broadened terminology for other Batman suits, right? Like if we get a Ben Affleck or something,
where he has a bunch of different suits when he's in the cave,
right? But I don't know if they're going to do that yet, right? So maybe that could be a possibility. So they're just covering their bases by calling this modern suit now, right? Depending on the success of the film, if it's a $1 billion film, we're probably going to see a lot of figures from this movie, right?
Right.
But
It's surprisingly tracking pretty low for opening weekend. I don't know if you guys saw that.
no, I've been trying to not look and hear about anything about this movie. I would don't because there's
Or
already
not spoiler. Just
no,
like
I know, but just even in general, I don't even like looking up Flash news because then you're gonna get like, you know what I mean. So, but it's really cool to me because it's Michael Keaton, and I never thought we would ever see Michael Keaton again as Batman. Like I mean, I did in like the early '90s, right? But then we got Val Kilmer. I was like, well, okay, I guess Keaton's done. Right. And then moving on. And then eventually we got Christian Bale and then all that just, you know, and here we are. Right. So I never really thought we'd see him. I always suspected at some point he may come back as like a Batman Beyond thing, which I think that was their original plan. You know, having the older Bruce Wayne. But either way, man, seeing him again, regardless of the movie, because I obviously haven't seen the film yet, but just that he's reprising his role again, I'm excited. Because I mean, I have my 89 Batman. I'm getting the 89, a 2.0 of Batman that's coming out next year as well.
I think
which was the one I got?
You would if you just recently ordered in the past couple of months. That's the 89 Batman. That's like a 2.0. It has the gargoyle base, the deluxe with the gargoyle base, right? So that's still from 89. So regardless, and I said this before on my show too. Like even if the movie sucks, this is one of the figures that I still wouldn't mind getting. For a movie that I wouldn't like, assuming, you know, I mean, you know, I'm assuming it's not a good movie or whatever, I would still get this because it's Keaton in, you know, older. So it works for me because I loved Keaton. So I think the sculpt looks great. I think the 3 mouthpieces look great. I don't see anything wrong with this. He's got 2 capes, right? You got a regular one and that wired one. I mean, this is a badass looking piece. It's $305. I think the price is okay. In 2023, like where we're at, as far as, you know, the Hot Toys prices have been going up a little. I think they could have probably charged more, and people still would have bit. So I think 305 is a really good price for everything we're getting.
I really like that.
Yeah, and the improved you got to understand, dude. The improved articulation is like one of the big things too, dude. Because all my Batmans, anybody who's got a Batman out there knows, like they're statues. They're so difficult to pose.
What do you think about this little accessory that it's different, right? Because we don't see like a little side bust like this. What do you think about this? I think it's cool.
No, I think it's very cool. In fact, I kind of want another one of their bases, because what I ended up doing was I changed out, you know, like with my Batman, I've got the Batman Returns head sculpt on it. I mean, if you want a comparison, right? Because they're both Hot Toys. So this is, I'm gonna see if I can grab him real quick.
Shane, what's up, dude? Nice to have you here, bud. My man Shane, big Transformers fan.
I just knocked his. Hold on.
And look at this, guys. Look at the actual sculpt on him. It's obviously an older, you know, version of him, but I think this is spot on too. Like this looks really,
dude.
Really
I
good.
think it looks freaking sweet, man.
Crazy. Both
being Hot Toys. If you want, I'll bring him up real quick so you can see. I'll try to hide myself. This is the classic, right? From Batman Returns. That's the only head sculpt they made of him. But so they're both Hot Toys head sculpts, right? Here, I'll get in even closer if we can. So I think it's badass, man, because now I have, you know, this Michael Keaton. Then I'm gonna get the older version of Michael Keaton. I'm all for it, dude. I'm all for it. But yeah, so if you look at that sculpt and then you look at the new sculpt, I think it looks great. I think it looks like him at his age. Some people are saying maybe not so much, but I think it looks awesome. I think pairing him with this is gonna be badass. Yeah, I'm super dude, bro. You know me. That
I
that is a steal for me. Yeah, I can't wait. So yeah, when you look at that sculpt, or well, I know it's back, but you know what I mean? That the new sculpt, I think just looks awesome, man. Like I said, never did I think that we were gonna see Michael Keaton again as Batman. And here we are. Like it's badass.
Yeah, I mean it looks good. I don't think they've done a really bad Batman, to be honest with you. Have they? I mean, I don't know.
No, I mean the recent Batman Begins is not a very good figure from Hot Toys. But they kind of screwed up. But that's the exception, not the rule.
Gotcha.
You know, like you're right. Like 95% of everything Hot Toys puts out is awesome. Just very, very rarely there's like kind of a dud. You're like, what happened?
Bro, look at
What
the
happened
cape.
there?
Look at the cape. It extends, man.
I don't see anything. I don't know if that's me or not.
Oh, you guys don't see anything? All right, hold on. Sorry. Stupid computer. Hold on.
It's okay.
Sorry. Here we go. Can you see it now?
I can. Yeah.
Okay.
It's weird though.
Is it
You know,
supposed
like I
to do
said,
that? Oh, here we go. This is what you were talking about, right?
Yeah. That's yeah. So you can see, like, you know, in the red text, you know, that's it's to the exclusive. It's not an exclusive. It's a weird first edition, but it's so crazy though how truly art is subjective though, right?
Yeah.
Because this is not the first figure that this has ever happened to. It's literally like every sculpted figure that comes out, and I'm sure maybe it's like that in the statue world too. I'm not as into statues as you guys are, so I'm not familiar with all the, you know, how the community reacts a lot. But as far as like the Hot Toys community, there's always, it's interesting because every release someone's going to be like, nah, I don't like the sculpt, or nah, it doesn't look like him, or, you know, others are going to be like, well, yeah, it looks great, you know. So it's very weird, right? There's never a unanimous voice for like almost anything, right? So on one hand, you know, you can say people will be like, well, it doesn't look like him, and then you're gonna get people like me that I'm like, I think it looks great. So just goes to show you, like, you know, art is really subjective, man. But, you know, as far as like the taste, I mean, it's Michael Keaton.
Look at this.
It's fucking cool, man. I mean, this is really cool to me. So
this is what I like about your guys' world. Shit like this to me is so creative. Like, who, you know what I mean? Like, he's looking at his own cow. You know what I mean? I thought that was pretty
I love
cool.
it. And when you flick through and you see the three swap, dude, come on.
This right here. Yeah, this
right.
This
I mean,
really good.
the first one you can kind of pass. It's just a neutral, you know, the one on the left. Okay, nothing
like
to
the
write
middle
home
one the
about.
most.
Just your standard neutral look. But the middle one and the one on the right, I mean, that smirk that he did in the trail, like, dude, come on. Maybe I'm fangirling out a little.
No, I'm with
I
you.
think it looks freaking awesome, dude.
It looks good, and even his portrait looks really good too. It looks good. I like it.
Yeah, it's badass.
I like it. It's definitely badass. Let me catch up with the chats here real quick. Make sure nobody said anything too crazy. I got him at Collector Zone. Very nice. Tempting. See, I would get it, but I just got my Batman. I'm not gonna get another one. Portrait looks more like Christopher Walken than Michael Keaton. Really? I didn't get that. I didn't get that from that.
But see, there you go. I mean, that's that. Like,
yeah,
that's cool. But that's
exactly
just to prove, like,
said.
You never know. Like, you know, it's kind of like looking at another person, and you know, you're like, well, that person's attractive, and the other guy's like, well, I don't see it. You know what I mean?
True.
It's the same kind of
that. Yeah.
I kept seeing people say that it looked like Joe Biden a little bit.
That's because they're a Trump fan. Anyway, so look, he says Rob says the sculpt looks amazing. I think so too. Somebody said that we might get a Beetlejuice 2 now.
They're filming it.
because that's coming out.
But now they might have a Hot Toys for him. That's cool.
Well, let's not also forget they teased it a few years back, of course, and look, it doesn't always have to be an anniversary or anything, but usually there needs to be something that's relevant, right? Like a tentpole event, right?
Yeah.
Like, why are we getting this Michael Keaton right now? Well, because there's a Flash movie coming, right? So there's a tentpole event. Why did we get the 89 Batman reissue, the one that you're picking up, Miguel? Well, same reason. It's a tentpole event. They're like, well, the Flash movie's coming out. Michael Keaton's coming back. It's a good time to 2.0 the 89, right? Because he's kind of relevant, right? So, but because of this, since we are getting a Michael Keaton head sculpt that's, you know, nowadays, and they teased this a few years back, there is potential that they will finally release that Vulture from Spider-Man Homecoming, and they have a pretty decent Michael Keaton head sculpt now, like for modern Keaton, right? So that could be something in the future. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, there's nothing relevant with Spider-Man right now. Maybe they can do it. They can do it whenever they want. But you know what I mean?
Coming out next week.
True. So they could kind of play off of that a little, but
we have something for that too. But real quick, Collector's Entity just told me too that in that picture you saw the Batwing in the back.
You did, but Hot Toys ain't gonna make that.
They're salty about the end. We don't even talk about it anymore. But they're salty.
Think about how large that would be. I mean, Yoast, you know, Jazz Inc. made the 89.
Well, so here we go. I hope Jazz Inc. makes the Flash Batwing.
He probably
if anybody's crazy enough to do it, it's going to be Yoast, because no one was crazy enough to make an 89 Batwing. That thing is huge. That's like a
Venom
once
Tech.
in a lifetime situation. So
Venom Tech, my guy. Yeah, I mean, listen, anything's possible. Anything's possible.
Yeah.
I want to show off the next one. Sorry, guys. I'm fix the
I'm
I
out.
moved the camera. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Sorry. All right, here we go. This one I'm excited about. Don't judge me. You guys ready? Shut up, Ed. I'm horrible with this. I'm horrible
There
with
you
it.
go.
I'm sorry.
I know. I'm just teasing.
I
Man.
don't
It's
wanna
Oh,
okay.
really? Harry Potter?
I'm excited about this, bro.
I
Listen.
didn't expect that from you.
Harry Potter's the truth. Listen, I know. Listen,
Oh,
my house
okay.
is full of Harry Potter lovers in here. Okay, as much as I, dude, I watch this all the time. They put this shit on all the time. It's annoying as hell. But I thought this was cool, man. You got, I guess, 2 different versions. Is that what's happening? You got like a deluxe one and a non-deluxe
One comes without the backdrop, and the other one's with it.
And one's sculpted and one's rooted.
Well, yeah, that too.
Oh, that too. Yep. And it's like a younger Harry Potter, not like when he got
Yeah,
older.
it's from the Philosopher's Stone or the Sorcerer's Stone, whatever, you know, because it's called that in the UK here, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's the first
We
movie.
just watched that today.
This is cool. What's the owl's name again?
Hedwig?
Hedwig?
Maybe? I don't know.
Yeah.
I've never seen the movies, but people have been talking about it a lot. So
It's all right. Somebody in the chats. No, it's Hedwig, right, guys?
Do you think the price is a little steep for such a tiny figure, though?
100%. And
Really? What's the price?
It's like
600.
$600.
Ooh,
580. Yeah.
Ooh,
So
ooh. Jesse Hernandez, what up?
it's interesting too, because speaking of, I'll just say Sunday night, I'm actually having John back on my show from InArt, and we're gonna talk about this. So
Nice.
I want to ask him that, because that's one of the big things. Like, look, the figure looks great. You know, I can take away. Well, this is what's kind of cool for me, is that, like, again, as I mentioned, I've never watched this. Really, I did try watching 1 or 2 back in the day, and I fell asleep, and I just never went into it.
How dare you, bro?
I know, never went into it, right? But with that said, it's kind of cool, because I'm looking at this, you know, objectively, because I'm not a fan of it. I haven't watched it, so I'm just looking at it, judging it by its merits, right? By its, you know, the accessories, the sculpt. Clearly, I know who he is, right? So I can tell, and you know, so looking at it, yeah, I think this is great. I think they're doing an amazing job with everything that they're you know, showing. But yeah, dude, it's like $600. So that's for us, right? For the 6 scale guys in our 6 scale world, that's a lot of money. You know, it may not sound like much, you know, coming from grabbing like some, you know, 3rd scale statues or whatever, some busts, right? But breaking it down a level into the 6 scale world, $600 for what, a 6 or 7 inch figure, right? So it's
Lord of the Rings ones are cheaper.
Yeah. So it's just, I don't know. So we're gonna see, but I think it looks great, man, and I'm excited for people who want it. But there's 2 prices. Like, one's like around 4, like 3. Was it 360 and then 580 for the big deluxe one? So it's, you know, the first cost is not too bad.
Watching the first one as an adult is horrible. That's true. You do gotta grow. That's a good point. Listen,
yeah,
I think this is cool, man. I think it's cool, and Harry Potter is super popular, so I think they're gonna do very well with this, and I think you're gonna see like a lot more to come from the Harry Potter world after this, and I think it's gonna do good, personally.
Oh, I think it will. It's just that price is a bit high.
Yeah, I know.
That's the only thing. But he looks great, man. I mean, he looks great. And the thing with InArt too is they're using a lot of, like, you know, real world fabrics and stuff.
This is creepy as hell, but it looks so good.
Yeah. It looks very, very good. But again, I'm gonna talk with them Sunday night and get more info on it, because the price. I wonder what's up with that. I don't know if they're gonna end up pricing some people out. Right. And I get that, like, InArt is not supposed to be in the same realm of price point of like Hot Toys or some other figures, right? I get that. And I know they're not going to be for everybody, but I thought 600 was just a bit much, dude. Like, you know, I was like, all right, that's a bit high. So, but we'll see, man.
Maybe like $350, $400, something like that.
Yeah, I was thinking in the 4s, just because it's InArt. So I already knew it wasn't going to be like in the 3s, like the Hot Toys. You know what I mean? Like, I knew it was going to be a little bit more, but Yeah, it looks really good though, man. And I just remember when it came out, Lord of the Rings came out, and I went and saw Lord of the Rings, and then that was my jam.
Lord of the Rings is good too. Anthony Kennedy, a big Harry Potter fan, read the books. The books was really good too. I like it. I just think it's another option for people. And
they're doing a life-size bust of Harry.
Of Harry Potter, really?
Yeah, they got the license for the first one's a 1-to-1 bust of Harry.
Who's doing that?
Queen.
Oh, Queen's doing it. Wow. Yeah. All right, very nice. Listen, I just think it's an opportunity to get your girlfriends on board with the statue game. Just think about that. Think about that. See,
always thinking ahead.
No, I got her hooked. She wants that American Psycho from PCS and then the Kurt Cobain from Blitzway.
Oh, there you go, bro. Let's go.
I do have that Kurt Cobain coming though. The 6 scale.
Yeah, no, she wants the statue.
Okay, yeah. No, I dopoed that one, man. As soon as it popped up.
This blew up the airways a couple days ago, guys. I know a couple people got this already. Dennis being one of them, the Tweeterhead Two-Face. You don't see a lot of Two-Faces out there as far as in the statue world. So when people saw this and Tweeterhead came out with it, the internet blew up. It comes in 1/6. It comes in 1/4. I think it looks good. Obviously it's a museum pose, whatever, or basic pose. The base isn't really too crazy. Everything else looks great. I like it a lot. I'm not getting it, but I wish it was a little bit more. This is from Chris Batman Statue Collector. He had the prototype for the
what more could you do with Two-Face though, like as far as dynamic goes?
I don't know. I don't know.
I think as far as pose, I think the pose is fine.
Yeah.
Right. Because
I like the pose too. I'm just saying the base could have been something better, I guess.
I get that. But I'm just, as far as what Josh is saying, right? Because it's exactly what he's doing. I mean, he's showing the coin, chilling. Like it can't be too dynamic.
Yeah,
right? The
for
base,
sure. I like that he has the, he's got the hand in the pocket and stuff. He's looking like a G.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Are they trying to base this off the comics? It looks a little like the animated series, but you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
the suit looks very animated.
Yeah,
well, I think it's because of the suit. I think it gives that vibe off because of the suit. I think it's based off of the comics, though. I just think that the suit is giving it that animated look because of the colors and stuff.
I wish it was more
it looks great. It looks great. I just didn't know if it was off like a specific comic because I can't tell. At first, when I saw it, I'm like, oh, it just totally reminds me of animated.
I'm a fan of that
in a good way though.
That darker, realistic take that Sideshow did on the Penguin. If they did, if they gave like Two, because I feel like if they did Two-Face like that and made him like lifelike and realistic, he'd be creepy as hell.
Yeah. Here we go. Anthony Kennedy PO'd day 1/16, pre-ordered this morning. Let me ask you guys: do you guys order straight from Tweeterhead? I know somebody who orders all the time from Tweeterhead. Do you do Sideshow? Do you do like another company? Just when it comes to Tweeterhead products, I did one Tweeterhead review. And it was the Green Lantern, John Stewart. Was it John Stewart? Yeah.
Yeah, John Stewart. Yeah.
And I loved it, bro. And not for nothing, guys. The price points on these are really, really good. They're not expensive at all, and you get a good bang for your buck.
I got Superman.
Do you?
1/6. Yeah, from Tweeterhead. Yeah. Yeah, I really like that one. And that's my only 6 scale Tweeterhead. Well, that's my only Tweeterhead. But looking at this, it's like, ooh. Doesn't really fit with Superman, but you could. It's DC, but it's this does look pretty cool though.
It looks good. Anthony Kennedy, see the base goes well with the Joker and Harley. See, I didn't know that, so I appreciate you saying that. Now it would make more sense if I knew that, because then
you're right, because they have that wooden kind of. Yeah.
I wish they had a switch out on the left with the handgun. Yeah, see that's what I mean. If they could have added a little bit more things there to it. This is why I love doing these shows, because people start giving you ideas and telling you why and stuff. This is cool. Just glad the suit wasn't purple. True. I think I like the colors they picked. It's a little Cruella de Vil, but I like it. Yes, that is what I'm going for. Pretty cool. I'm going through Sideshow. I love payment plans. True. So you go through Sideshow. I usually go with Tweeterhead, but I peeled from Sideshow on this one. I got both Superman 2.0 pieces from Tweeterhead. Yeah, I didn't know. I'm just curious because some people tend to go directly towards I know with PCS now there's a carrot to go with them through their site versus Sideshow. So I didn't know if with Tweeterhead there was something like that. I just a question.
Well, see, I bought my Superman from Tweeterhead directly.
Okay.
I didn't see any way I could do any kind of payments or stuff like that. I had just outright bought it, but
oh, so is that what it is? There's no payments there, and there is on Sideshow.
I think, but they were crazy because I follow them on social media. I'm into all this stuff. So like, I remember it was like, I don't know, it was October or November. They just made a post and they're like, hey, we got some Supermans on our site right now.
Huh.
Cheap. It was like half off, free ship or something.
Huh.
And they only had a few. And I was like, shit, okay. Because I think it was like $350, everywhere else. And I think I paid like $210 shipped on that deal that they threw out. So it's always, it's always cool, man, when you're following some of these companies, because on their socials, because they'll do stuff like that here and there. They're like, hey, surprise.
Yeah.
A couple day only or whatever. Come check it out. Or, and I bit and I really like it. I really like that Superman.
I just saw this. Tweeterhead posted it's a renders of the Scarecrow coming out too, with Two-Face, Joker, and Harley. They just posted about like an hour ago.
So they're gonna try to do a rogues gallery that kind of connects. Like,
I didn't know
the base
Scarecrow was a thing.
No, me either. That's cool, man.
It's a Scarecrow, Two-Face, but like I agree with Miguel. Like, but if you look at it, everybody else except Two-Face has a very big something going on.
Yeah, but there could be going on some stuff in the future, and maybe he's like a kind of a connected piece of sorts, right? Where you can't have everything too bulky, because if they want you to kind of slide them together to kind of create a dio out of it, you might need a little bit of flat area as you know what I'm saying? It could be something like that. Like,
yeah, you're
I
right.
suspect this isn't the last that we're going to see after Scarecrow, right? I mean, what if they do like a Killer Croc, Poison Ivy, for this style? Like, they could do a whole big thing like that or something. I mean, I don't know.
Gotcha. Hold on, I'm trying to figure something out with Lee here. Sorry, guys.
I see.
Sorry.
Oh shoot, I got
okay. So anyway, let me see. And if you gotta go, it's fine. I'll just finish it with Josh real quick.
In a few, but we might be all right.
Let's move on real quick. I just want to touch base on this, even though we're probably not gonna touch a lot based on this because I don't think this got good feedback. But I was just curious because the new movie's coming out and we have Miles Morales here. What did you guys think about these? So we're gonna go with Miles Morales first. Do you guys see it?
Yeah. Yep.
So what are your thoughts on this?
All of them, but 2099 look good, in my opinion.
Okay.
I
Fair
mean,
enough.
Look, last year Miles Morales released from Into the Spider-Verse version. It was announced a couple years ago, right? But it released last year because it takes a while, right, from announcement to release. Into the Spider-Verse Miles, to me, was figure of the year last year. And it's not even because it's Miles, and it's not even because it's from Into the Spider-Verse. It's just that figure was awesome. You can pose the hell out of it. That suit is amazing. It comes with 3 different heads, like 3 different outfits. I mean, he was packed full of stuff, dude. For like 200, like low 2, like cheap, like amazing figure. I have 2 of them. So then I saw this come out and I'm like, damn, this is pretty good. But I have 2 of the Miles from the first movie. I don't know if I need to buy this. Right.
I kind of like him not in the suit.
Yeah, that's how I have one of them. But he's younger, right? If you saw you can tell, right? You saw the first movie. Clearly he's a little bit older here now. He looks more like 16-ish, where in the first movie he looked more like 13.
All right.
Looks good. It looks good though. I think judging by what they did with the first Miles, this is going to be another really nice figure. 2099, I don't know what the hell they were thinking.
Well, that's a Marvel Legend.
Yo, I thought the same thing, but here he is, guys. So this is Spider-Man 2099, one of my favorite characters. Obviously has the best name in the world, Miguel, but I don't like this at all. I do like the luminous reflective effect that it comes
Kind of
with.
sucked though when people watch this movie because people are praising it, and if people really love this movie and they really want a Miguel, and this is their only option, that's gonna suck.
Yeah, but people are still gonna buy this. I think.
You
Not
think?
as many as you think.
The portrait looks spot on as the cartoon.
Yeah, look, I'll so for the positives, I think the head sculpt looks great. It comes with rolling eyes, which is kind of like our new standards lately. Like almost everything's come with rolling eyes now, which is nice. So the sculpt is great. I think it looks really cool. I'm with you. You know, I grew up, reading obviously Spider-Man in the 80s and 90s, and then when 2099 came out, you're like, wow, that's really cool, man. It's all future, and he's a new character. He's not Peter Parker, he's Miguel O'Hara. It's like really cool, right? So you're like, I loved it. So I'm a big fan. And then when the PS4 game came out, they gave us a 2099 suit, but it was a little different. It's not his full suit, Hot Toys nailed it though as far as the representation, right? The accuracy from the PS4 game, they got. You can't blame Hot Toys for the 2099 suit they did because they just did what was in the video game. Yeah. So if anything, it's the video game. You're like, hey, that's not really, it's not full 2099. Now we're getting somewhere. We're getting close to it in an animated form. But now you give us this, and I've been arguing with people about this all week. Because some people are like, "Oh, it's fine." Most people are not.
I got a question for you. What's up, Jesse? Question for you. Do you think that there's certain characters that just don't translate well into figures? Because the problem with this is for me, I think it's 100% accurate to the cartoon. I just don't think this figure translates well to what we have here. Well, it's just like the cartoon. If you look at and I was looking at like the trailer again and the video, it looks just like
it is 100%. Yeah. It is.
But or do you think that they just failed in this and they could have done something better with the figure and it would have looked 10 times better?
The joints just make no sense because the other two don't have it. They could have used this as the body and then put like a suit over it, kind of with the same material, Miles and Gwen.
Well, to play devil's advocate, though, I think because Hot Toys, again, like I mentioned with the PS4 version, they made it accurate to it. I think Hot Toys is trying to do that here because the Spider-Verse movie, he's kind of drawn very exaggerated. You notice like he's got these crazy football pad shoulders. He's very broad. He looks proportionally, he looks different. He doesn't really look like a human, He's got an odd shape to him. And perhaps with Hot Toys, they were like, well, we're not really going to do like any kind of fabric or plastic suit, or pleather suit or something like that, like soft goods, because proportionately, maybe it would be very restrictive. It just wouldn't fit right. I'm trying to look at their reasoning behind it, right? But the thing is so people are like, well, Mondo does it all the time. And I'm like, yeah, but that's expected of Mondo. When you go in to buy a Mondo figure, that's what you're buying. You're buying a bunch of joints and plastic. It's just, it's a 6-scale version of a smaller stuff that, you know what I mean? Like Hot Toys is not known for this. So that's where I think it threw a lot of people off guard. Right. Gotcha. And I didn't like that argument when people were like, well, Mondo can do it. And, it's like, yeah, but then we would go buy Mondo. Right. But the Hot Toy collectors, they want a specific, they're used to what you've already presented us for years and years and years. So $250, dude, before tax and shipping for an oversized, Marvel Legend. That's a tough sell for a lot of people. Right. And I understand because he's so jointed up, like you can pose the hell out of him, but it's very unsightly. That's a lot. We don't like joints, man. You know what I mean? It's like that thing's all that. So
listen,
interesting.
Let's move on to a win, I think. And for you guys who are always trying to push me into buying something, I would buy this. And here it is. I love these. Did you guys see it?
Yes.
All right. I love this. Stealth Iron Man. What do you think about this like clear like plastic that these guys have in front of them? I know the one you got on your shelf as well has like that clear like cover over them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Obviously it's just for the the look, but I actually like it. I really like this. Comic accurate for me. I think it looks dope. I would get this. It's already waitlisted too, I believe.
The stealth in particular sold out very quick. Even overseas, it sold out very quick.
Damn.
the stealth version. I opted out on the stealth as much as I love it because I remember when that came out in the comics. I do like it. I did buy the comic Origins Iron Man, the one you were just referring to. They do have that plastic on them, but I don't mind it. I think it looks kind of it's different. It's not bad. And but the Iron Man one, a lot of it comes off. Not everything. Like his chest is still stuck to him, but you know, taking off the gauntlets and then the ankle area, you can swap it for his regular armor. I didn't want to get all three of them because I was like, well, shit. Now, even though they're comics and they're recently starting their comic line, Hot Toys, right? I didn't want to have 3 Iron Mans, you know, Stark suits, etc. You know, so I thought, well, you know what? I passed on the stealth, as cool as it is. I think this thing looks beautiful. But I
would have gotten it.
I got War Machine because I had Iron Man, and I'm like, that's cool for me. So Iron Man and War Machine, I'm good with that. I can live vicariously. I can look at it and be like, yo, that's cool. I don't need it.
What do you think, Josh?
I think it looks awesome. I'm with Anthony though. If I were to buy these, I would probably just stick with the regular Iron Man and then the classic and then the War Machine personally.
Now, speaking of War Machine, I do I have it here? I don't even know if I fucking emailed myself for it. I don't have it.
Y'all Pokemon fans at all?
Yeah, I mess with Pokemon. I mean, I won't buy anything from it.
This awesome like Charizard statue thing just got posted. I'm like, damn, that's dope.
Oh, that's pretty dope.
That does look really cool though.
Let me show this one. Let's move on to statues real quick. I got like a couple more and that's it. This kind of blew up the what the hell? Hold on. Power Rangers Nightmare on Elm Street? Is that like Freddy Krueger versus the Power Rangers? Please elaborate. That's weird and interesting. All right, so this, speaking of Queen Studios, I thought this was cool. Megatron on the Lincoln Memorial from the movie. You guys see that?
Yeah.
And it comes with this little guy here as well. Queen Studios, $3,000 with a $1,000 deposit. Edition size 99. I don't know if Shane's still in the chats, but this looks pretty cool. I think Chasen got this. But it looks neat. Josh, what do you think?
He went AFK, so I'll chime in.
Sorry.
I have not I'm not a fan of the movies. Not a fan of the movies. But this looks really good. You know what I mean? It does look really good. I think one thing that they've done with the Transformers, regardless, okay, so like the movies, I didn't like any of the movies, but seeing these character designs in like statue form look really cool, man. Because it just looks all intricate and detail. You know what I mean? Like all these parts are. I appreciate the art, but for me, I'm not. Yeah, especially I'm just because I'm not into it. You know, I'm into the '80s Transformers. And,
me too. And you're like me. I appreciate this, right?
Yeah,
but I'm
I appreciate it. It looks great, but yeah, I'm not gonna get this for me.
Josh, what do you think? I didn't know you were off screen because I'm not watching the screen. I'm just flipping through these things. But
no, you're good, brother. I think it looks great. Like you guys said, these things really translate into statue form beautifully. Like when you see like Ronnie Stark and even Dr. Mike, when he has them lined up together, they look incredible together. Not for me. I like the films, but I think after the third one, they kind of fell off. The new one looks good, Rise of the Beast, but they have the whole G1 look to it. So I'm looking forward to seeing statues made of that.
He's not. Yeah, he's not. You're stupid. He in the movie he sat on the Lincoln Monument, so he's actually crushing Lincoln right now. So yeah, plastic.
I mean, 100 of them.
Plastic crack Iron Man. All right, and then she responded. I don't want to spoil the story, but yes, and more if you're an 80s slasher in general. Nightmare on Elm Street meets Power Rangers. Interesting. You're gonna make me look that up later. In the third film, Megatron sits on the Lincoln Memorial. That's what this is. You are correct. Yeah, like we all said, we appreciate it, but it's not something we'll buy. Like I said, I know Chasen bought it. I think he bought it.
He liked the general concept. I don't know if he got this one though, because a lot of people the reveal they showed looked completely different.
Gotcha.
Like with the prototype, like render, and then they put this out, and everybody was like, "Yo, what the hell?" And I know Chase has been looking forward for that thing for like a year and a half.
Yeah,
I don't know if he actually pulled the trigger in it or not.
I'm pretty sure he did.
But
I'm
at
pretty sure.
100 ES, I'm kind of shocked that they only did that little. But
Yeah. All right, we got like 3 more to go, and then we're done. This came out. This is very popular too because we're finally getting a comic accurate Mr. Sinister.
I didn't even see this.
You guys see it? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes. And I'm gonna go with Anthony on this one. Anthony, Mr. Sinister, comic book accurate. This is the best Sinister, I believe, even though it's a small scale. You
already know. Like, this is awesome, dude. My problem, and this is my problem. This is nobody else's problem but my own.
Picky.
No. I think it looks great. I think it's perfect. My problem is that I have now invested into the Age of Apocalypse line.
I know.
And now if they gave me that version, the other version when he had the long hair.
Oh, like the Age of Apocalypse Sinister?
Yeah, then see, that's the problem, right? Because now I'm like in headcanon, I've got the Age of Apocalypse coming. It would be weird to have this Sinister with him.
Yeah.
So it is what it is, man. I think it's really badass, and I when I started seeing all the Ironstudios stuff,
the
X-Men, it was too late.
Yeah, I know. Best Sinister since Bowen Designs. It is because nobody's done it yet, and I think this is why it's good. Again, I know you guys might think I'm a little biased because Ironstudios is partnered with us, so I'm gonna say yes, I am biased. But let's say if they weren't, this is still one of the only Mr. Sinisters out there that's comic accurate, because the XM Studios one, horrendous, right? Nobody really liked it. Obviously it's a smaller scale, but again, the price point is amazing, and the details that they put into these small pieces is amazing. If anybody wants to get it, let me know. I got a discount through Spec Fiction, or I got a discount directly through Ironstudios. Don't matter to me. You'll get entered into our contest. This is freaking dope.
That Jean Grey, that Claremont run, the Ironstudios one.
Yeah, I know. Exactly
oh my god! Like looking at that, and then, but of course it's huge, right? It's like almost 30 inches with the Phoenix. I kept looking at that too. I'm like, damn. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's hard, man, because I want to get all the Age of Apocalypse stuff, and then I'm like, I don't want to mix them.
I love this.
But it's
Josh,
badass,
what do you think?
I think it looks awesome. It looks a lot better I agree. It looks a lot better than the XM one they showed. I know a lot of people hated that one.
They did.
Ironstudios continues to kill it with these pieces, and I knew exactly once Anthony bought the Age of Apocalypse, that wasn't going to be the only one.
I know it's tough.
You guys still see my screen?
Yeah.
Yes,
all right, so here we got Thundercats, another line. This is another version that they threw out because they already had another 1/10 scale of him. With what's the damn small cat? Narf, whatever his name is, Narf. On the big lion head, which was cool. But this is neat. He's got the Sword of Omens out. He's got the gauntlet. It looks pretty cool. So for you Thundercats fan out there, there's this one. I'm gonna move through these a little quick. Now for you He-Man fans, this I thought was dope. And they have another Skeletor rendition of this somewhere on Ironstudios 1/10 scale line. But this one I thought was cool. I like his pose. Yeah, man. He's got a staff.
It's very cool. They're both very cool.
Yeah, they're cool. It's just, you know what it is? I think me and you could agree on this, and it brings that nostalgia, right? It's that stuff you
Immediately.
kind of grew up with. So like I'm not crazy about, Thundercats or He-Man and stuff, but like I really appreciate it because it kind of brings back a little bit of memories, even though I was on the tail end of
listen,
that.
I grew up watching these religiously, right? And same goes with Ninja Turtles, but I don't have any Ninja Turtles, and I love Ninja Turtles, right? It's like that kind of. I really loved with all this, and I think what everybody's doing with the Masters line is awesome. And then of course Thundercats, the color palettes, the art style, all that shit just totally brings me back. But I'm deep into so much other stuff that it's you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's hard to go down this rabbit hole, right?
Yeah, it's really tough, man. But it's really cool, man. Look at that pose too, man. This is like so cool, man.
Anthony Kennedy Snarf. See, I was almost right. See, Anthony, I love Anthony. Anthony's the man. Skeletor's fire. Yeah, man. I think this is cool. And again, guys, these small statues, again, like the Thor that we just did, dude, this is like less than $200. They're like less than $300, less than $200. It's a great price point. And if you catch it on sale, my codes are stackable, which is crazy. But really neat. Let's go to a couple more. I think they had Skeletor Sinister. This is a good one. Oh man, I'm loving this. Old Man Logan, guys. Check that out. I believe that's the baby Hulk that he's carrying, which is true to the comic. To the comic. He's got the hat going.
Was this on out today?
Yeah, so today they had their showcase, guys. And if you guys remember, anytime they have their showcase, they have they have one item that's like 50% off. And then if you buy it during the showcase, they give you like another 5 or 10% off. Plus, it's stackable with my code, so that Dark Trooper that a couple people were snagging from me, they're getting it for like $70 or $80. Because it's stackable. And I think shipping was maybe like $20 or something like that. I can't remember, but that's total. It was like $80 or $70. I can't remember. But it's a 1/10 Dark Trooper. And with all these are brand new POs. With Ironstudios, it would give you free shipping plus like 10% off the deposit, which is like $30 or $40. So you'll get like $10 off or something like that. But it's still, you're getting free shipping. And if you get it through Spec Fiction Collectibles, you get an additional $10 off with my code and the entry into our end of year contest. So all these pre-orders came out today. They have an insider showcase every month, and it's usually on a Friday. And because they're in Brazil, it's earlier in the day, but it's still afternoon. So it's like around 4 o'clock or something like that, our time. I usually post it. And again, we're eventually gonna have Alex back on from Ironstudios. He loved it when he was here last time. He loved the panel. He loved the community. So it would be cool to have him back. But I want to give time for Ironstudios to bring more stuff out. But that was a really fun show with him. And again, Ironstudios doesn't do that with anybody. So we were totally grateful to have him on. But I like this, man. As a Wolverine fan, I think this is freaking dope. And again, the price points, bro. The price points are great. Skeletor's going to look dope next to He-Man. Yes, it is. Unleashed is fire. Yeah, like I did the Thor Unleashed. It's super cool. Love that. The Logan surprised me. And wow, comic accurate. The Baby Hulk could be a sleeper piece. People are going to try to get this one to sold out. Yeah, I agree. But again, man, it's like, they pack so much detail in such a small statue, and the price point, it's just like they're winning. And that's their like bread and butter. Their bread and butter are the smaller 1/10 scales and their dioramas. That's their bread and butter. That's like been their company motto, company way, and it's been working for them. So obviously I'm into bigger statues, guys. So it's just cool for me. I like it. My Portuguese would be better than my Spanish because of their videos. Yeah. So guys, we kind of, when we had our original conference call, and take this with a grain of salt, because obviously it's got to get approved and stuff. But obviously it's in Portuguese, and there's captions that translate into English. And obviously you don't have to know what they're saying to see what they're doing, but we talked about possibly us doing a showcase in English and us helping them out with it. So for you guys, so I don't know, we'll see what happens down the road with that, but it would be great to be a part of the showcase, and from here give them a video on my thoughts on a piece, and kind of advertising it for them, for you guys during the showcase. But I think that's a big opportunity for them to do. So here we go. What was the 50% off one? Have Iron Man, Mondo with Child, and Joker with 3 head sculpts. So the 50% off one that I was talking about was the Dark Trooper on Ironstudios website. If you send me a message, I could send you the link, and hopefully it's still going on. I think so. It's only for today. And you get the Dark Trooper for like $70 or something like that. That's what I was talking about. Have Ironstudios Mando with Child on and Joker with the 3 head sculpts. Yeah, Ironstudios is great. And for future guys announcements, they are sending me the 1/3 Harley Quinn to review for the month of June, which is going to look great with the statue behind me, because the base is exactly the same. It has the light up bulbs from the carnival, which I thought was cool. Last
and welcome to episode.
We lost him.
Yeah, he seems to have had an issue.
Well,
so yeah, I don't know. We can't. We have no. There we go.
That was a trick. That was a trick. Thanos didn't get me. It was a trick to see if these guys would take over when I'm gone, but they failed. So last one,
I
guys.
say it. I was like, I have no control.
We have no control over your things.
I couldn't.
Dude, I hit back on the wrong screen. My bad.
Yeah, I've been there. I know what you mean.
Error. Sorry, guys. Last one, and we're done for the day, guys. We're definitely over what I thought, but we got excited about the hot toys. So last one is, what is this? Ariel. So can you guys see that?
Mario.
Yeah. So Ariel, guys, they have, listen, I love Disney. They have great Disney lines. They usually have like a deluxe version and a regular version. But their price points again on these Disney lines are pretty cool. If you got kids, this is cool. If you're big into Disney like Mario, this is cool. Not knocking it, not for me, but it's 100 years anniversary for them, and yeah, we got Ariel here, which is pretty cool. And the movie just came out. Huh?
Little Mermaid's 100 years.
I think it's just Disney in general.
Yeah, because Winnie the Pooh hit their 100 years. So that horror movie, Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, came out.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah.
Dude, it was. I watched it. That was the worst thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah.
They're doing one on Bambi next.
No, don't, please don't mess it up.
That's the next one.
Luis said, "Oh snap, I'm here, Luis. I'm here." Yeah, Luis, hit me up and I'll send you the link for it. Carlos got it. The Dark Trooper. See, Aurelius likes it. I think it's beautiful. I think it's gorgeous. But yeah, guys. So moral of the story is Ironstudios is killing it, and we talked a lot about hot toys today. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. We are going to end it here though, because we are over the mark. I don't like being over, but we had good stuff to talk about today.
Yeah, we did.
So I appreciate you guys obviously for being here. Again, just look forward to Tuesday's show with Anthony for the Star Trek. What's the guy's name again?
Todd Stashwick is on Tuesday.
Yes, sir. What else you got?
Sunday is John from InArt.
Yeah.
And Saturday is my main show with I'll have Robert Meyer Burnett on this Saturday again, so that'll be really good. So it's a packed next few days, man. It's really cool, man. So thanks again, obviously, for the invite, and everybody in the chat and those who came and subbed, man. That's awesome. Appreciate it.
Yeah, that's cool,
Got
guys.
a lot of stuff coming.
Listen, really quick, guys. I cannot thank you guys enough for not only being here, but just like chilling with us and supporting all of us, right? Because it's all about winning for all of us. And as YouTubers, we spend a lot of time just to chill with you guys. And like this thing right here behind me took 7 hours to do. And I did it the day I got it because I wanted to make sure you guys saw it right away. So if you guys go check that out for me, give me a thumbs up. That'll be great. But yeah, I appreciate you guys supporting myself and my boys here on the panel. And everybody who just, has a YouTube channel in our chats as well. But I appreciate you guys. Josh, what you got going on?
Just got record my review for that Sam Wilson cap. I have word that potentially 2 half scales might be shipping soon. So hopefully that's the case.
Let's go.
Hopefully that's true. We'll see though. You never know with these things. But that's about it, man. Just waiting for stuff to come in. I got my every Thursday podcast retroactive where we talk about all movies and pop culture stuff with my buddy Andrew. Yeah, man, we're just hanging out.
Dude, I love it. I love it. As far as for me, guys, we're gonna see you on another Friday episode. Obviously, I'm trying to get some more companies and more celebrity guests on for you guys. I know you guys like that a lot. As far as shows go, I already talked about the Ironstudios. It's gonna be in June. I'm always gonna have an Ironstudios episode in every month. It's gonna be something different. This month is gonna be the Harley Quinn 1/3 scale statue. And my next episode, though, is going to be from Factory Entertainment. I'm trying to get them on the show. And it is going to be the life-size power sword of Skeletor. So I know you guys saw the Sword of Omens from Thundercats. It was something different. People enjoyed it. Now I'm doing the Skeletor one. It's really sick. So look forward to that. But that concludes our show, guys. I appreciate you guys for being on and chilling with us this Thursday night. We'll see you guys on another episode of Collectors Assemble Live here on Friday. See you guys.